Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 4th November. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First question is, who topped in the 10th edition of the Edelgive Huron India philanthropy list? So in this particular list, the person who has secured the top position will be Shiv Nadar. Right? I repeat, recently Huron Research Institute and Edelgive, I repeat, Huron Research Institute and Edelgive recently released the 10th edition of the annual ranking of Edelgive Huron India philanthropy list, in which Shiv Nadar, who is 78 now, of HCL Technologies retained the top position of India's most generous person, and who is a philanthropist who provides donations for various causes, that can be education, healthcare, and any other segment that will be helping the people who cannot afford basic things. Correct? So basically, to help the people and to give donations, this list was released. And who is the most generous person of India, or who has topped the Edelgive Huron India philanthropy list for 2023? Shiv Nadar. Correct? Then this is for the third consecutive year that Shiv Nadar has secured the top position, and he donated 2042 crore rupees during the fiscal year 23, right? And out of his total donation, 1774 crore rupees were for art and culture and education. Then on second position, on top was Shiv Nadar on first position. On second position is Ajim Premji. Correct? And here he donated, he is the chairman of Wipro. Correct? As he donated more than, we can say, 1500 crore rupees annually, and all these people are their donation goes to the people basically for their healthcare, education, and various other purposes. Correct? So this is your Edelgive Huron India philanthropy list, topped by Shiv Nadar for the third consecutive year, and on second position is Azim Premji. On third position will be Mukesh Ambani. Next is ECI, that is your Election Commission of India, has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Ministry of Education to bring electoral literacy to classrooms across India. I repeat, in order to bring electoral literacy to the classrooms so that students can get idea, students get knowledge about the electoral about elections, procedures, and the way elections are done in India. Correct? For this, Election Commission of India recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Ministry of Education. This MOU will extend Election Commission of India's flagship systematic voters education and electoral participation in school and colleges. This will emphasize instilling electoral literacy in the young people through the education institutions. Correct? This partnership has made to empower the young people by bridging the knowledge gap among the youth and the first time voters. Also, India is one of the youngest populations in the world. That means India has one of the youngest populations all around the world. Apart from this, NCRT will include content on electoral literacy in school textbooks and will advise State Education Board to follow the same. Similarly, if we talk about Election Commission of India, they have signed or they appointed two national icons. Who are they? First was Sachin Tendulkar. Second, Rajkumar Rao. They were appointed as national icon for 3 years and in order to promote voter awareness. Right? Then if we talk about Election Commission of India, who is the Chief Election Commissioner? Rajiv Kumar. Headquarter is in New Delhi and it was established in 1950. Next, name the patrol aircraft of India. Patrol aircraft of India that was decommissioned recently. Correct? Name the patrol aircraft of India that was recently decommissioned. So the name is ILU SHIN 38 Sea Dragon. Correct? It is a long range maritime patrol aircraft of Indian Navy that was recently decommissioned after 46 years of service to the nation. Correct? And it was recently commissioned where? It was at INS Hansa. Correct? That is at Goa. So after 46 years of service at INS Hansa, this Illusion 38 Sea Dragon, this is the name of the patrol aircraft that was recently decommissioned. Correct? Next. Here you can see Indian Navy and Indian Air Force decommissioned old Illusion 38 and MiG 21 aircraft. Correct? So these two, one was your Illusion 38 Sea Dragon. Correct? And next is your MiG 21, that is MiG 21 aircraft. They both were recently decommissioned. Right? Because see, this is a maritime aircraft. This was decommissioned by Indian Navy. Right? And this MiG 21 aircraft, this was decommissioned by Indian Air Force. That is the reason Indian Navy and Indian Air Force, they decommissioned these two aircrafts. Next, which country became the first country in the world to fully sterilize their entire street dog population? Right? Which is the country that became the first country to fully sterilize, that they won't be able to now populate or crossbreed, or they won't be able to produce now? Correct? So which is that country? It is Bhutan. Bhutan became the first country in the world where they have became the first country to completely sterilize and vaccinate their entire stray dog population across Bhutan. Under this project, over 1,50,000 stray dogs were sterilized and 32,000 pet dogs were also microchipped for the same reason. Correct? Next. Here you can see Bhutan, it became the first country to fully sterilize the entire street dogs population, and National Dog Population Management and Rabies Control Project. This is the project. This was a 14-year long project that was launched in 2009 and completed in 2023. Under this project, 1,50,000 stray dogs were sterilized and 32,000 pets were also microchipped. This program was implemented by a global animal charity called Humane Society International. Next is ICICI Bank users can now pay using the merchant QR code. That is, QR is your quick response code. Correct? So ICICI Bank, they have enabled their customers to pay using QR code using the digital rupee. That is your digital rupee, using digital rupee, that is e-rupee. Correct? This is the application of ICICI Bank. Using this e-rupee application, they will be able to pay to any QR code using the digital rupee by ICICI Bank, the digital rupee e-app of the ICICI Bank. Here, ICICI Bank achieved this, making their digital rupee app UPI interoperable. Correct? And this also provides flexibility and convenience to the customers. Then, this new feature also expands the usage of digital rupee. And remember, we know that digital rupee, it was launched by RBI. It was launched in two segments, a wholesale segment and retail segment. So coming back, remember, ICICI Bank, they have enabled their customers to pay to any merchant using the QR code. It was through the digital rupee by ICICI Bank, that is digital rupee application of ICICI Bank. Next is AU Small Finance Bank has launched Ixigo. I repeat, AU Small Finance Bank along with Ixigo, they have launched a Ixigo AU co-branded credit card. I repeat, AU Small Finance Bank and Ixigo, they have launched a premium co-branded credit card that will be known as Ixigo AU co-branded credit card. The aim here is to enhance the travel experience of modern travelers. The card is a first of its kind value proposition across travel verticals such as flights, trains, buses and hotels. These two Bharat focused brands, that is AU Small Finance and Ixigo, address the evolving needs of the modern travelers who seek flexibility, convenience and value. Correct? Then remember, this co-branded credit card will provide 8 railway lounges per calendar year, 8 domestic airport lounges per calendar year, 1 international lounge per year. Correct? And also the card offers up to 10% discounts on flights, buses and hotels booking made through the Ixigo platform. Next, if we talk about AU Small Finance Bank, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Sanjay Agarwal. Headquarters is in Jaipur, Rajasthan. It was established in 1966. If we talk about Ixigo, who is the co-founder, Alok Bajpai and Rajneesh Kumar. Headquarters is in Gurugram, Haryana, and it was established in 2007, not 17, 2007. Next, remember, Russia, they have made it easier for the Indians to open their bank account and use that bank account in financial institutions of Russia. So whenever Indian students goes to Russia for studying or for travel or any purpose, it becomes very easy for the Indian nationals. They will be able to open their bank account there and use their financial institutions. On arrival, they will obtain a bank card from the Russian bank and they can initiate their financial transactions. This will benefit Indian tourists. And see, for example, if we are going to Russia, right, on arrival only they can go and opt for a card that will be provided by the Russian bank, right? So how they will help? They will be helping Indian tourists and more than 50,000 Indian students studying in Russia. To get the guidance, Indians can approach Indian bank that has partnership agreement with the Central Bank of Russian Federation, that is Bank of Russia. Correct? Also remember, earlier in August 2023, Russia has also introduced electronic visa for Indian passport holders with effect from 1st of October 2023. Next is BPCL GAIL. They have signed a 15-year contract for 63,000 crore rupees propane supply pact. I repeat, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited and GAIL. They are India's leading natural gas company and they have signed a contract for 15 years that will be worth 63,000 crore rupees. Correct? And it is for the supply of propane to GAIL's propane dehydrogenation and polypropane plant project in Maharashtra. Here, GAIL's upcoming USAR-based PhD PP plant represents India's first PDH, that is your propane dehydrogenation and polypropane plant, which is likely to launch operations in 2025. So coming back, simply remember this PDH plant, that is propane dehydrogenation and polypropylene plant. This is the first of its kind PDH plant in India and it is likely to start operations in 2025. This is a operation between BPCL and GAIL. The MOU has been signed for 5 years and it will be the cost of the project will be close to 63,000 crore rupees. If we talk about BPCL, who is the chairman and managing director? G. Krishan Kumar. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It was established in 1952. If we talk about GAIL, and this is for BPCL. If we talk about GAIL, who is the chairman and managing director? Sandeep Kumar Gupta. Headquarters New Delhi, and it was established in 1984. Next, who was awarded with Roshni Nayyar Prize 2023? So remember, social worker Dinanath Rajput. Social worker Dinanath Rajput was awarded with the Roshni Nayyar Prize for empowering tribal women. This was for empowering tribal women. Social worker Dinanath Rajput was awarded with Roshni Nayyar Prize for empowering the tribal women. Dinanath Rajput, he is 33 years of age. He is from Chhattisgarh, right? And he won the second edition of this Roshni Nayyar Prize. And this was for an outstanding contribution to rural development. This award was presented by N.K. Singh, who is the chairman of 15th Finance Commission. And the prize was announced at the function which was held at India International Center in New Delhi. Correct? Next. Remember here, Dinanath Rajput, he worked for the upliftment of more than 6,000 tribal women in Chhattisgarh, a region known for its challenges in Naxal activities. Correct? Next is Champions of the Earth 2023. Right? UNEP Champions of the Earth 2023 honors solutions to eliminate plastic pollution. Here you can see these are the laureates of the Champions of the Earth Award. Correct? That is the UN's highest green honor, celebrates innovative solutions to beat plastic pollution. Josephine Belmont, Mayor of Queen City, Philippines. Then Ellen MacArthur Foundation, Blue Circle, Jose Manuel Moller, and Council for Scientific and Industrial Research of South Africa. Correct? So UNEP has announced 2023 Champions of the Earth. Correct? That is the UN's highest environmental honor to recognize individual, groups, and organizations that are working towards making an impact on the environment, right? And they have provided various solutions that will eliminate plastic pollution. Correct? So these are the laureates, these are the individuals and groups who are awarded with the Champions of the Earth Award that is presented by UNEP. UNEP, where is the headquarters of UNEP? United Nations Environment Program, Nairobi, Kenya. Next is Justice Rajendra Menon has been reappointed as the chairman of AFT. AFT is your Armed Forces Tribunal. Armed Forces Tribunal. Right? So Justice Rajendra Menon reappointed as the chairman of the Armed Forces Tribunal, and he has been appointed here for a period of 4 years. Correct? He was initially appointed to the post in 2019, succeeding Justice Virendra Singh. Rajendra Menon was appointed as an additional judge of Madhya Pradesh High Court in 2002 and was confirmed as a permanent judge of Madhya Pradesh High Court in 2003. So coming back, former Chief Justice of Delhi High Court Rajendra Menon has been reappointed as the chairman of Armed Forces Tribunal for the period of 4 years. Next is Zurich Insurance to buy 51% stake in Kotak General Insurance. I repeat, Kotak Mahindra Bank and Kotak Mahindra General Insurance Company have entered into a definitive agreement with Zurich Insurance Company Limited, where Zurich will invest approximately 4,051 crore rupees to buy 51% stake in Kotak General Insurance. Right? So Kotak General Insurance is valued at approximately 8,000 crore rupees on a post-money valuation, and the transaction is expected to be completed by 30th of June 2024, and it is the single largest investment by a global strategic insurer in an Indian non-life insurer. Correct? Next is Indian Army conducted a test firing of rockets and turret guns from Prachand. I repeat, firing of rockets and turret, turret guns. Correct? So the Indian Army conducted the inaugural test of firing of 70 rockets and 20 turret guns of its light combat aircraft Prachand in both day and night condition. It was carried out by the first LCH, that is Light Combat Helicopter Squadron, from the Air Force Station in Likabali in Arunachal Pradesh. Correct? Mark this. So recently Prachand tested your rockets, 70 rockets and 20 turret guns. Next is Railtel sets up a center of excellence to provide training on railway signaling and telecommunication. I repeat, Railtel, they have set up a center of excellence that will be providing training on railway signaling and telecommunication. This center of excellence will aim to ensure the availability of competent and skilled manpower in the field of railway signaling and telecommunication so that any accident can be avoided. This Center of Excellence will offer a range of certification and diploma courses in collaboration with IITs and IIMs, that is Indian Institutes of Technologies and Indian Institutes of Management. Correct? Next is Jharkhand. They have approved Abua Awas Yojana. Abua Awas Yojana. I repeat, the Jharkhand cabinet led by Chief Minister Hemant Soren has approved this Abua Awas Yojana. This is a state supported housing scheme. So this is a housing scheme, correct? And it is for the poor people to build 8 lakh pakka houses. To build 8 lakh pakka houses, correct? Abua Awas Yojana, right? So in order to build 8 lakh pakka houses for the homeless people in Jharkhand, a total of 16,320 crore rupees has been allocated by the Jharkhand government for this Abua Awas Yojana, that is a housing scheme. Correct? Mark this. So friends, these are your important current affairs for the day. Right? Let's go for a quick one-liner revision now. 10th edition of Edelgive Huron India Philanthropy List was released, where Shiv Nadar has topped the position for third consecutive year. ECI signed an MOU with Ministry of Education to bring electoral literacy to classrooms across India. Indian Navy and Indian Air Force decommissioned old Illusion 38 and MiG-28 aircrafts. Bhutan became the first country to fully sterilize their entire street dogs population. ICICI Bank enabled the transactions to merchants QR code using their digital rupee app. AU Small Finance Bank and Ixigo has launched premium co-branded travel credit card. Then Russia made it easier for Indians to open and use bank accounts. In Russia, BPCL and GAIL, they have signed a 63,000 crore rupees pact to supply propane for India's first PDH plant in Maharashtra. Social worker Dinanath Rajput from Bastar received the Roshni Nayyar Prize 2023. UNEP Champions of the Earth 2023 was honored, and as they have provided the solutions to eliminate plastic pollution. Justice Rajendra Menon reappointed as the chairman of AFT. Zurich Insurance to acquire 51% stake in Kotak General Insurance for 4,051 crore rupees. Indian Army conducted test firing of rockets and turret guns from Prachand. Railtel has set up a center of excellence to provide training on railway signaling and telecommunications. Jharkhand cabinet approved Abua Awas Yojana, that is a housing scheme that will be benefiting more than 8 lakh individuals so that they can make pakka houses for them. So friends, these are your important current affairs for the day. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. Chaliye, the first one is, which organization tied up with SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited to provide a co-branded credit card? It is Reliance Retail. They have tied up with SBI Cards, right? And they have launched a co-branded credit card. Then next thing, remember, this will be coming in two variants, that is Reliance SBI Card and Reliance SBI Card Prime. Next thing, remember, this will be made from a recycled plastic and this will be powered by RuPay contactless technology. So these things are important. Next, which organization became the first life insurance company in India to receive GIFT Cities registration? So it is your India First Life Insurance, correct? That is India First Life. It became the first life insurance company to issue or to receive the GIFT Cities International Financial Service Centers registration, that is IFSC registration. Next, India is developing their own Iron Dome system called LSRAM. LRSAM, that is Long Range surface to air missile, correct, and it is similar to that of Iron Dome system, and Iron Dome system is of Israel, that is to protect the city from the incoming missiles or drones that can cause significant damage, right? And this Iron Dome system has helped a lot to the Israel, so that when the missiles they used to receive from the Hamas, it protected them, correct. So coming back, India's defense research and development organization, that is DRDO, is set to develop LRSAM, that is long range surface to air missile, similar to that of Israel's Iron Dome system. And this system, that is LRSAM long range surface to air missile, is developed under Project Kusha, that will equip India with a robust air defense system, will detect and neutralize the incoming threats, right? Next, if we are talking about here DRDO, who is the chairman of DRDO? Dr. Samir V. Kamath. Headquarters is in New Delhi. Next, 22 feet long statue of Bharat Ratna Sachin Tendulkar has been unveiled at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. I repeat, recently Maharashtra's Chief Minister Eknath Shinde unveiled 22-foot statue of Bharat Ratna Sachin Tendulkar at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it serves as a tribute to his career from 1989 to 2013 in his 50 years of career, correct. Then apart from this, remember we are talking about para Indian athletes, they have finished 5th with 111 medals in the Hangzhou Asian Para Games 2022. I repeat, recently Para Asian Games were held. They were held in Asian Para Games. They were held in Hangzhou, China. And Indian para athletes, they finished 5th with a total of 111 medals. Out of these, a total of 111, 29 were gold, 31 silver, and 51 were bronze. Next thing, remember, they were the fourth edition of the Asian Para Games that were held recently, and India recorded the highest ever medal tally of a total of 111. In this total medal tally, who secured the top position? China secured the top position with 521 medals. And another thing important to remember here is the mascot, that is a divine bird for this Hangzhou Games, Asian Games, that is Fifi. Fifi is the name of this divine bird that was the mascot of the Asian Games that were held in Guangzhou, and recently it was the Asian Paralympic Games or Asian Para Games that was recently held in Guangzhou. Next is IMF, International Monetary Fund, headquartered at Washington DC. They have projected global growth to what percent in 2024? So recently IMF projected that the global growth will slow to just 2.9% in 2024. This report was recently released in World Economic Outlook, that is released by IMF only, correct. And they projected that there will be a slowdown of 3% in 2023 and 2.9% in 2024. And this is one of the lowest records or lowest growth rates in the decades, correct. And next thing, remember, if we talk about India, it is expected that India will be growing between 6.2 till 6.5% as projected by various organizations. And according to them only, the inflation rate, if we talk about inflation in 2024, it will be around 5.8%. In 2023, it is close to 6.9%, right. Next, here you can see IMF projected global growth rate to slow to 2.9% in 2024. Who is the managing director of IMF International Monetary Fund? Kristalina Georgieva. Headquarters is at Washington DC, and it was established in 1944. Has won AFC President's Recognition Bronze Award for grassroots football. I repeat, which organization has won the AFC President's Recognition Bronze Award for grassroots football? It is AIFF, that is All India Football Federation. They have won the Asian Football Confederation's President's Recognition Bronze Award. It is for grassroots football. And AIFF President Kalyan Chaube has received the award at the AFC Annual Awards that was held in Doha, Qatar, right. Then AFC President Recognition Award for the grassroots football was won by Football Association of Australia. Silver won by Guam Football Association, and here bronze won by AIFF. So all these three are important. Mark this. Correct. Then 27th edition. This is the 27th edition of the AFC annual awards presented in 18 categories. Correct. AFC is your Asian Football Federation, and who is the president here of Asian Football Federation? Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa, headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and it was established in 1954. So which organization won the AFC President's Recognition Bronze Award? AIFF. Gold Award, Football Australia, and Silver one, Guam Football Association. Next, let's move to homework section. First, what is the theme of the Vigilance Awareness Week 2023? Second, Operation Shisha, which was launched recently, aims to curb the illegal trade of dash. Third, Samuel Hock, who was passed recently, is associated with which profession? Right? So these and fourth question, let me give you, there was an earthquake recently. Can you tell me the location where the epicenter was there for this earthquake? Correct? Tell me. These are the four homework questions, friends, and I want to see maximum participation. These three homework questions, some of these one or two questions or these three questions were recently given to you, but on that day when I checked the video and the answers of the homework, only a few students has given me the right answer, right? Only few students commented below. So what is the reason of the homework questions, right? If you are not able to comment below, if you are not giving the answer, right? So why even should I bother? So that is the reason I want you all to again comment below the answers of these questions, because they are important one and there is a high chance of being asked. Correct? So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.